Okay guys, so I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment because I bought my pillow paint from Walmart, and every single thing that I have poured using that pillow paint has cracked, and I'm really bummed. Just to show you what it looked like. This one, it's cracked all the way around, not even where the colors are, it's in the white part, and I could probably peel that paint off. I'm not going to because I'm going to resin over it and I think it'll be fine. But I'm trying to figure out if it was the pillow paint, being that it was cheap Walmart paint. So I went to Home Depot today and I picked up a few samples of the Behr products, and then I also wanted to share with you guys, those of you that decide to watch this video, a recipe for the Sheila Art blooms that I got out of a couple different people, and followed their recipe, and it's the only time I've had any sort of success. So tile on the white, I've got semi-gloss Glidden pure white. Tile on the left, I've got Behr Marquee ultra pure white, semi-gloss enamel as well. They're both semi-gloss enamels. I'm just going to shake them up a little bit just to make sure they're not funky, and I'll just torch it. So I'm going to pour a little bit of paint on these tiles. These are 4x4 tiles that I bought at the Habitat store for 10 cents a tile or something along those lines. Today I went there and just had a good time picking up random stuff I don't really need but enjoy buying. I'm going to use the same color, the same order, the same paint, the same pouring medium on both tiles. I'm just going to use the pillow paint difference on each tile. I'm going to give that a quick torch because I shook them up. Okay, so my pouring medium, and I'm going to go over both recipes when I'm done. I'm just going to go ahead and get these done, and then I'll read the recipes to you guys. So if you guys have a pen and paper handy and you want to write them down, I would get that ready. So this is all of these paints I'm using today are Arteza paints. This is Arteza Electric Blue. I'm doing blue first. I love this color, it's so pretty. I'm trying to get them pretty even in size too. So, of course, this is the only one that's not. It's 24 karat gold by Deco Art Americana. This is Pearl Space Gray by Arteza. Oh, and then I added iridescent pouring medium to each paint. A gal, and one of the people that shared their recipe, and I cannot remember her name, I'll look it up. She uses it on hers, and I am so impressed on how it looks. Now this is Pearl Royal Purple by Arteza. Arteza, or I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to say it. It's funny, I'm already seeing some of the paint mixing with the pillow on this
Mommy.
Behr one. Honey, I'm doing a video. Can you just give me a moment,
Look
please?
at my lips.
Oh, wow, beautiful. The Glidden doesn't seem to be mixing at all so far. And the Behr, which is the more expensive paint, is already showing a little bit of weird reaction with the base paint. So now I'm stressed out. I don't know which one it's gonna, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do another itty bitty bit of gold. And a little tiny bit of more of the gray on top of the gold, because I love gold and black. I just do, even though technically it's gray. I love the reaction that these two get when they combine. It's this like dusty, I don't know how to describe it. And then my cell activator. Let's go ahead and turn him around since he's trying to look at the, I don't know what is going on here, but it is crazy weird. Let's move you back. There's a saddle there. It's like it's already crazing. That is so crazy. I don't get it. I think I might have my answer. I think the Glidden might be the paint, and I might return all of these paints I bought to Home Depot. Okay, so this is the Behr. I'm gonna blow it out. I'm getting cells immediately though. Cells are great, but if the painting gets destroyed by grazing, it's pointless. Oh, torch. Torchy, torchy. What are you getting into, Ava? I'm gonna let the petal combine, you know, so it levels back out in the middle. Right back. Can you please get out of stuff, honey? The dog is gonna eat this chalk, so it's going in the garbage. Okay, go sit at your table then, please. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that to move up to in the middle, I'm gonna go over the formulas. If you want to write these down, I find them incredibly, as you can tell, the cell activator works very, very good. And I will pull you in for a close-up when this is all said and done. So the pillow paint is straight house paint out of the can. I think it matters which house paint. Right now, I'm thinking the Glidden might be the way to go. For the pouring medium that you use to, you know, thin down your paints, you have to go get the polyacrylic. I used clear satin on this one, but they have a clear gloss, they have clear matte, and they have clear satin. You're gonna have to go to the hardware store, probably Lowe's if you're in the States. I found this actually at Fred Meyer or Kroger. This one I did. So you're gonna mix. Then you're gonna get Behr medium or Behr deep base interior gloss enamel. I bought this one this time, and you don't want any tint to it. You just want the deep base. You're gonna buy it off the shelf. You don't want them to shake it, do anything with it, because you're gonna mix 3 parts deep base Behr high gloss enamel to 1 part polyacrylic. So just to give you an idea, I mixed my pouring medium into a little 4-ounce bottle. So I did 3 tablespoons of the paint deep base, 1 tablespoon of the Minwax polyacrylic, and I've done 4 or 5 paintings, and I have not used it all up. I actually still have quite a bit of paint left. Then the most important thing I think out of all of this is the cell activator. So you want to get Floetrol at your local hardware store. I buy it by the gallon because it's cheaper. I pay about $14 for a gallon. So you want Floetrol. You're going to want to get PVA glue or Elmer's glue all. I buy this on Amazon for $15 a gallon. I don't care. One, I am taping. Please be quiet. You're going to want to get, so if you're going to do the white cell activator, I want you to get Liquitex acrylic ink. And then you have to, it doesn't work any other way. I don't know why. I don't know the science behind it. Amsterdam titanium white, okay? And pre-stained wood conditioner. Sounds weird, but it works. So for this recipe, you're gonna do 2 tablespoons of Floetrol, 1 tablespoon of the glue all, 5 drops of the ink, half a teaspoon of the wood conditioner, Minwax, and 1 tablespoon of the titanium white. That'll give you almost a 4-ounce bottle full, which you use very little of it, so you don't need a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stretch these out and see what I get. So I'm gonna move this one over. This is the Glidden one. This is the Behr one. Let's see what we got. The paint's very thick, so it does take a little bit to get it moving. But look at the cells. I don't know what this weird stuff is going with the blue. I don't get it, why it's doing that. We'll just go ahead and take that off there. And then we want the paint to go back to the middle, so let me flip it so you can see it. I'm going to get the paint weight back to the middle. I'm going to see which way it's going. I'm going to go straight across since we're already kind of leaning that way. Isn't that crazy how slow this moves? When you do a pour, your pouring medium is so much thinner. I still don't understand what's going on, what the weird reaction is with this paint. I don't understand that. This is not a cheap one. This Behr paint is not cheap. It is expensive. It's something like $25 for a quart of paint, which is insane in my opinion. So I'm finally, it's stretching across, it's stretching, it's stretching, it's stretching. Normally I'd help it along, but I kind of want it to just do it. Okay, and we have one more corner to get over on this one. So I'm gonna move the paint back to the middle. My husband's talking to the TV because the umpires suck, so he's yelling at the TV. My daughter is laughing at him because he's probably tickling her. She absolutely loves to be tickled, and she's a total silly girl. What's funny is the blue is the first color. I don't see any blue in this, which is but I got amazing lacing. Let's see if I can get this paint to finish going down. La da dee da da, la dee da. Oh, I should probably not stretch that over my paint. Probably not the best idea, huh? I also took the gal, gosh, I cannot remember her name, I feel so terrible. She's in Canada and she does amazing blooms, and she shared the recipe, got permission from Sheila herself. I cannot think of her name. She's an incredible, talented lady. but she recommended putting this iridescent medium in your paint, so I picked that up today as well, and forgot that I had ordered it on Amazon, so I picked up the Artist Loft ones because that's one she suggested and that's what she uses. But then when I got home from the store, my order from Amazon came, and I apparently had ordered I ordered the Liquitex version. So in this group of paint, I also put that in here. And it's really irritating me that it takes this long to pour. I find that annoying. I like the paint to move a little bit better than that. But, oh, finally can see the blue a little bit. These buggers are messy as heck to hold on to. I guess I should put my gloves on. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the edges because there's some funky, weird crazing, and where the paint mixed with the pillow paint. Last night I tried to do a pour using my Artist Loft Flow acrylic as the base puddle, and I didn't get a single bit of lacing or cell action with this cell activator, nothing. And I don't truly get why, because I get cells all the time in my traditional pours. But it was weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I'm gonna wipe my hands off and move on to the next one. I'm tempted to blow it with my blow dryer, but I don't want to do that. This Glidden paint stayed together very good compared to the other one. There's no weird, funky anything on this one. It's a little bit thinner, but so it's going to move around a lot easier, which I personally, this one is looking like a butterfly. Oh, I love it. This one I'm loving. Loving. Oops, except I just stuck my finger in it. Apply that back. So in this experiment right now, Glidden is winning by quite a bit. I hope you guys can see this. I'm having to tape with my cell phone, and I have to flip it around so I can zoom in. And okay, so let's go ahead and get this to move down. But this is turning out so pretty. I'm loving it so much. I really like the idea of using these cheap little 10-cent tiles to do this on, because then I can kind of test out colors, color combos, pouring mediums, and I'm not spending, you know, $20 or $30 on a giant canvas, on a ton of paint. Tell you what, right now Glidden's winning. I wish I could get some of this lacing to spread out a little bit, and I might be able to, just moving it around. But right now the Glidden is winning. Glidden paint is winning for sure. I'm gonna stretch this part down a little bit. This Glidden paint is way better, babe. I don't know why or what is causing it to work better, but I tell you what, it is. I might return all of these Behr products. I mean, it's holding. Look at this. The white mixed with the gray. You got color bleed off. I didn't get any of that. These colors have stayed completely separate. The lacing is.
Behr one?
Yeah, that's the Behr one. The more double priced on the paint, pretty much. These colors are staying separate. They're not mudding together really. She's incapable of being quiet when I tape. She does it on purpose, I think. Okay, so let me wipe my hands and I'm going to take you in for a close-up on these 2 experiments. And I'll show you the paints I used. That's my toe. Hey Adam, can you come here for a second, please? Can you flip the fries, please? To hold that one because I'm going to use the metal one when I cook the food. Okay.
Mom, look.
Shh. I bought that for you. But if you can't be quiet and let me finish my video, then I'm not going to let you have it. Okay, so I'm going to take you in for a close-up here. So I tried to make this a quick video and it still is 21 minutes. Okay, so this one right here, you see my finger? This one is the Behr one. And the Behr paint I used is Behr Marquee Pure White. Not happy with it. And then I used Glidden Semi-Gloss Pure White. This is base 1. For the second one, which turned out kind of awesome. I'm super happy with that. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it dries. But there's crazing, distortion, all sorts of weird stuff going on with this one. I don't know. And then I'll go to my little cheat sheet here that has the recipe again. So I can take you on here. Pillow paint, house paint, pouring medium, polyacrylic clear gloss. It says Behr Ultra High Gloss Enamel Deep Base. 3 parts Behr, 1 part polyacrylic. Cell activator, which is the best, and I put accelerator for some reason, and then I spelled it wrong. Floetrol, 2 tablespoons. PVA glue or Elmer's glue all, 1 tablespoon. Liquitex ink, 5 drops. Minwax wood conditioner, ½ teaspoon. And Amsterdam titanium white, 1 tablespoon. All right, y'all. Take care.